Hey everybody, Shane Rice. Looking at our conversion rate, we're having a conversation just to kind of determine what conversion rate we need to plug into our models for inbound inquiries. And so I am following up on a request from an issue from Danielle to just go over kind of what I see when it comes to our conversion rate and just how we arrive at our numbers. So looking at this sheet is kind of what kicked off the conversation from my perspective, and we're looking at this inbound goal conversion rate here, and so I think what we're looking at here is number of goal completions divided by total number of sessions. So 0.64% of sessions end up with people taking an action that completes a goal, and that is spread across organic, direct, non-paid, and referral traffic. And so, I'm basing this off of this number I see here. So when I create a report that, isolates the referral medium and looks at the overall goal conversion rate for all traffic, it's in that neighborhood, in that, under 1% conversion rate. So it doesn't exactly align with what we have in the document that Danielle created. But I'm not as worried about that because they're close enough where I feel like that's the number we're looking at there, the number we're trying to get to. And then when I look at some of the sheets and dashboards that Vicky has created, what I see here is that we have a more of a funnel view where it's total website traffic, and then below that you have the sum of total page or trial page views, and then the sum of visible touch points. And so when we do that, and you do the math on that, we have total website traffic is in that, right around that 1/10% conversion rate, less than 1%, that we're seeing, across the website. And so this, though, the reason why this is below, say that, 0.5% or something like that is because this is only trials. And so, we have a lot of other, actions that are involved there. You have demo, the white papers, all the things that we're counting as goal conversions. So this is, that number would be higher if we counted all of those in what we see here. And then when you go below that, from, total website traffic to trial page visits, you get about, almost 1% of visits end up on the free trial page. And then of those visits end up on the free trial page, 11.85% of those then become trials. So I think, if we're looking at, the in conversion rate, what we need to look at is how many people hit the trial page that start off on the website, and then of those people, how many people convert. And so I'm also going to propose some updates to the handbook, and I'm just going to put this on screen now so you can have a visual as I talk about it. But I want to define the GA buckets to make sure that's defined. I don't know if we have that defined anywhere in the handbook. I'm not familiar with it if we do. So, the sources in Google Analytics that define each bucket, so the inbound bucket, demand gen bucket, pretty straightforward there. And then also, I want us to agree on a language around conversion rate so that we make sure that, as we're talking about this, that we're all on the same page when we start using this nomenclature. So overall conversion rate, that's going to be goal conversions divided by total sessions. That's the number that we see in that the first sheet I showed you, the content tracker, the funnel ROI, and then offer specific conversion rate. We can do this one so that it's offer divided by visits to offer pages. So you can break this out by trial, demo, group together white papers, resources, webcast, whatever, and then come up with a conversion rate for each one of those. When I've looked at this in the past, we've been around that 1/10 of a percent overall to and then when you get to a specific offer, converting somewhere between 10 and 15% on average, usually across the board. So that's about what we see when somebody hits that offer page and then moves into the next step by submitting that form. So I'm happy to go over more of this, hash out, other details, just trying to get the conversation started here. So don't feel like this is, the arrival. I don't think we would feel like that at GitLab, but just to say that out loud, yeah, so I'm looking forward to hearing other thoughts and incorporating those. But these are just kind of what I see when I look at the numbers and the direction I hope that we can move towards. So yeah, talk to you soon.